What's good? Brian Tong here, and welcome to the Apple Byte for everything good and bad inside the world of Apple. Now, I'm in Hawaii right now, getting my tan on, a whole lot of good coming my way, and it looks like a whole lot of good coming soon for the Apple Byte Nation because we're breaking down everything you can expect to see at Apple's Spring Forward event on Monday, March the 9th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Now, the obvious no-brainer is that we'll finally find out the pricing for all the Apple Watch models. We pretty much know the Apple Watch Sport will start at $349, and that's probably just for the smaller 38mm design. Apple said so. So let's peg the 42mm Apple Watch Sport at $399, but after that, what will we see the stainless steel one go for? You know, I'm dreaming they keep it at $499, but the guess I'm going for is that Apple will push it to $549 and $599 just because. Now, there's also a lot of guesses that are putting the 18-karat gold Apple Watch Edition at anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 or even higher. Apple's even prepping retail stores with specialized safes to hold them and scales to weigh them if someone returns one and tries to remove some of its gold content. It's just too scary to guess this one, so we're going to put them at $5K plus for our pricing guesses. But if you really want to go all out with the bling bling, the luxury and tech modification company Brick has announced their line of luxe watches that are pimped out Apple Watches. Now, they range from a single row of diamonds at half a carat to a fully emblazoned 12-karat diamond Omni Edition that will cost up to $75,000. It's the watch for the 0.1 percenters. We'll also get more details about the Apple Watch. We know what it looks like, and we know some of the things it can do, but we haven't truly seen it in action. Now, we expect to see features they've been keeping under wraps, like the ability to control your Apple TV. They briefly showed us how the watch can act as a viewfinder for your camera, so you won't have to rely on strangers taking horribly framed or blurry pictures for you, which is about 90% of the time. There's also a walkie-talkie feature that two Apple Watch users with iPhones can use for that Dick Tracy quick-style conversation. And if you thought blue tools were annoying, it's going to look weird if you're talking in your wrist like a spy. You know, actually, now that I think about it, yeah, I want to talk into my wrist like a spy. Now, we expect to see even more than this and a deeper dive of the features we already know about. As for an official release date, Mac rumor sources believe the release will happen in the beginning of April instead of the end. Apple is planning to begin moving Apple Watch inventory to centralized distribution points in the US during the first few days of the month, with a release possibly coming during the first week of April between the 6th and the 10th. That's just a few days after my birthday, so feel free to send one my way. Now, what else do we expect to see? MacBooks. That's right, timing would suggest the rumored MacBook Air 12-inch with Retina display will be unveiled, but we don't know this for sure, or a refresh to the MacBook Air line across the board, or both. But I guarantee we'll definitely see something new with Apple's laptop line, specifically because they've invited CNET's own Dan Ackerman, our Mac and laptop editor, to be in attendance at the Spring Forward event. They've done this in the past, so really, it's a no-brainer. Now, for the 12-inch Retina Air, all rumors have pointed to a new design that's even thinner than the current Airs, a fanless design, Retina display, the new Broadwell chipset, a redesigned buttonless trackpad, and a reversible USB port for connectivity. This is a product I'm personally excited on seeing myself. Now, that's a lot of stuff already, and I don't expect them to pack that much more in, but what are some of the sleepers that we might see? What about Apple's Beats music service? It's been 6 months since their acquisition. A recent report says they've hired the BBC's #1 DJ, Zane Lowe, who could be doing some content, or will Apple actually have a live radio station as part of the service? We still don't know anything really about it. Reports say Apple has been eyeing to make it a $5 monthly service, but somewhere under the $9.99 price point of their competitors. I'm hoping we hear something, and it doesn't mean we will, but it's still Spotify and Pandora that are dominating the streaming music services. Also, I don't think we'll see anything in the form of the iPad Pro, the Apple product that I'm the most excited for because of how I use my iPad. It really deserves its own event and is more likely coming with an entire iPad line refresh. And Apple TV fans, we still won't see anything until we hear real news that Apple has locked down the proper content deals to create its own a la carte service. Sling TV has done it with their $20 internet web TV service. Apple still isn't there yet, but my friend Noshatongas and I still believe it's coming this year.
Why, yes, that is all.
It's going to be a fun event, and there's a lot of growing hype around the Apple Watch, but I'm still not high on the watch. I've said this over and over the past year. I'll be getting one to use and try out. I know I'm going Apple Watch stainless steel back with a link bracelet because, come on, that looks pretty sick. But they are really going to have a hard time convincing me that I need one, that it will make me replace my current watch, and that I'll wear it and charge it every day. All right, that's going to do it for this week. You can always email us at theapplebite@cnet.com or tweet me at Brian Tong and tell me why you think the Apple Watch will be a success, a flop, or somewhere in between. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you all next time for another Bite of the Apple.